Hello, it's Diane, and I am restocking my Etsy shop with the handmade ephemera that I sell. So let's just, I have, I don't even know how many packs altogether I have. I have 4 different types of packs. This is one of them. There are 14 pieces in this pack, and I have 6 of them. You may have seen this before, and it's Rolodex cards that I cut out with my Big Shot. There are some on ivory cardstock, and some on coffee dyed file folder, and some on white cardstock. So I'll just show you. They are all journaling cards with spaces to write and a date. Some of them are for quotes that people said, particularly kids, and others are just for record keeping. Well, that one shouldn't be blank. They all have something on them. I think that blank one just got stuck in here. So that's them, and I like to stitch them or glue them onto a page so you can journal on it and then use it as a pocket or tuck spot. Sorry for my clumsiness. So that's one set that I have, and there are 6 packs, as I said. The other one is another that I have also sold before. I have 8 packs of this, and there are 26 pieces, 1 piece for each letter of the alphabet. They are banners that are coffee dyed copy paper or coffee dyed tracing paper. Some of the sets only have copy paper, but 3 of the sets have some tracing paper included. So they're definitions. They're stamped with the Stampin' Up! Define Your Life. And as I said, there's 1 definition for each letter of the alphabet. So there are 26 pieces. And I would like to show you something. Here it is. I already made this video once before, but my battery died. This is an example of what I use these banners for. In this particular case, I paired it with another banner cut from a patterned paper and then a little embellishment that I stitched on, and I just use it as a little tuck spot here in this vintage book. So if you have real vintage ephemera, it's hard to find small pieces of vintage ephemera to use as embellishments and things. So that's why I enjoy making mine. I do find some small pieces, but I make some that look like vintage pieces and then use them as embellishments. So those banners are great for that. And the last 2 sets that I have are assorted ephemera, all made with stamps. And I have 10 packs of this set that is 21 pieces. I'm going to call this the 21 piece ephemera A, because I have 2 sets of 21 piece ephemera, and they're both different. So this is pack A, and I have 10 of these packs. So there's this card that says don't forget, and some space for information, level of importance, and at the bottom it says disclaimer or prepare to face the consequences. So it's kind of a cute tongue-in-cheek kind of a thing. Then we have this little button card, so you could sew or glue some buttons on there. Speaking of small pieces, I love to use these. They're little, it's a little stamp, and it says documented around. That matches my hand. Let's try that. Documented, and then in the middle there's a space for a date. So I have 3 colors of that little stamp. It's great for an embellishment. This is also a good embellishment, and it is an image of a thread spool, vintage thread spool. This says established, or the abbreviation of it, Le Jardin Botanique. This, I think, is some kind of a tariff stamp. And I think this is a postmark or something like that. And then this is just a little punch out. It says giggle. So some of these things look vintage and some do not. There's a little tag. General information. Journaling spot. Pearls, honey and cream. Honey, almond and cream of London. Some are on cardstock, some are on coffee dyed paper. So that is pack A, and here is pack B. This is an index card, a grid index card that I stamped this vintage pattern image on. You can stitch or glue some trims to the bare spaces, or decorate it with washi tape, or just trim those off, or you could even use a edge punch to decorate it. So you can use that however you would like, and you can journal on the back. This is just a nice piece of brown, I love this paper, with some journaling lines stamped on it. And then the smaller pieces are photo record. Whoops, there I go, being clumsy again. Whatever you are, be a good one. An airmail stamp. And again, some of these are on coffee dyed paper, some are on cardstock. I think she's so cute. It's a button. It says assorted styles. So it's kind of a button card. Unique handmade limited edition. Coupon. A ticket. This beautiful blue peacock. Sparkle. Wonderful. And happiness. And there are 2 of these. I must have dropped one on the way here to do this video, but there will be 2 of these little circles in this kit. So there we have it. This is kit A, kit B, 21 piece ephemera pack A, 21 piece ephemera pack B, and then the banners and these rolodex journaling cards. And I want to say, if you order more than 1 pack, Etsy will charge you postage for each pack separately, but I will reimburse you for anything more that you... Let me try to rephrase it. Try to say it right. I will charge you only what I have to spend on postage. You will probably be charged more than it costs me, and I always do a refund for shipping overages. So if you order more than 1 pack, don't be afraid of the shipping cost, because especially if you're in the States, it will probably be refunded, much of it. And also internationally, it just depends on where it's going, and I don't know how much things cost to mail out of country. But if you're combining things, Etsy will probably overcharge you for the shipping. I hope I made that clear. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. And I hope you enjoyed these, and I hope to see you visiting my shop. Thank you very much.